is your idea of an impressive method of travel?
It's the Bullet Worm Express. I bet you've never taken a ride on this.
You're the arbitrator of the Phantom Moon Games. You're crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way of getting around?
What? It's a sea serpent. It has like a bladed horn. It looks super rad. How are you not impressed?
You're a great general of the sea and Joe, for crying out loud. Don't you have a cooler way to get around?
I think you got her there.
Fine, fine.
Hey, you got any money on you? Spot me a ticket, would ya?
Oh god, not this again. A creature of the abundance, and she don't got a dime to her name.
Let go of your obsession. Let go of the shadow in your arms. Let go of that false sense of responsibility.
Astral, who was that? Oh god, don't tell me that's some kind of demon on your shoulder or some shit like that.
Sorry. That day will come. But for now, there are more important things I must do.
What did you say?
Oh god, he's hearing shit by himself.
Nothing.
What the?
I am Clucky! And now you're my partner, my dear friend, most loyal companion, Brother Hanu! This door in front of you was just an ordinary, run-of-the-mill teleporter. Now, on top of teleporting someone, it can also transform them into specific IP characters. It has become a cosplay door! Just imagine if we secretly installed the door at the entrance of those big comic conventions, all conventions would become Cluck Studios only! Oh, don't be so nervous, friend! Well, the transformation effects aren't quite stable yet. It's 100% safe, and worse it'll... Ah! Ah! Oh my god, he got fried. What the hell just happened?
Wait, what's this booth for?
Students these days are way too naughty.
Oh, these kids days are just troublemakers. Oh, you damn mutes.
But watching them being so lively is reminding me of when we were young.
Aw, that's the spirit, Grandma. Weren't you a troublemaker yourself, too? Oh, shush, woman. Grumpy old man.
Dad, here's your coffee.
Oh, that looks lovely.
This cup is huge. Emiko, tell me, are you still holding a grudge against me?
What are you talking about?
Analyzing components. Results show coffee concentrate, Heldoran butterfly scales, a species of fish from a gas giant, trace amounts of iron particles, and various other unknown substances.
Oh, Emiko, if I do not make it out of here, please deliver my resignation to Miss Starley. The coffee tastes like heaven.
This is the bravest man I've ever met.
Oh, want another cup?
Oh, I totally missed this guy. I think this is the last guy. I totally went right past him. I love his hair, though. Very shiny. Hey there, handsome. Sorry, these Imaginary are getting to me, man. I'm so lonely.
The en route you're looking for lives up to the name. There's nowhere he can't reach. Only places he hasn't been yet. He's the gold standard of the masked fools. He only shows up where he's least welcome. A morning actor's stage, a friend's wedding, even inside the Voracity's mouth. All for the sake of a good laugh. Oh, he left the tavern during the Second Prosperity. They say after hearing 30 trillion jokes, he never laughed again. Before he left, en route said one thing that, at the time, no one cared about. Elation has been dead for a long time.
Where did he go after he left the tavern?
He said he was headed for the true world's end. And then he vanished without a trace.
How do you know all this?
Oh, I've been around long enough to have my own channels. Just trust old Sempo.
I got photobombed. In the foreground, too.
you?
Oh, got another fucking rando spooking up on us. Ma'am, can you get the hell out of my face?
Wow, this truly is a magnificent face.
Thank you?
Oh, it's nothing like how it looks on the news. Being able to see it up close feels almost surreal.
You're kind of getting into my personal space, honey. She's so bad.
Too close? No, sorry, my bad. I'm not great with personal space.
Oh, this guy again. We've specially prepared the Wispay Amusement Park within the world of Canvas for planning the optimization. Wispay? What does this have to do with them? Because Wispay are so adorable! They're the most interesting and most loved of all Imaginae. If I could welcome those bouncy little fellows, it would be worth it even if the company fired me. Whoa, he definitely seems into those little jelly cubes. Agent Field, please stay on topic. Who's that over there? Hello? Ma'am? You know what? I'm gonna put a pin on that. I am not dealing with that woman right now. Today's confessional livestream is about to begin. Stay tuned. What hidden secrets from the past will this guest reveal? Come to me, my friend. I have sought their presence with us. Boot hell! Holy forkin' shirt balls. They think I'm some kind of IPC dog? All I did was point my gun at that little fudgehead's noggin and ask where I could get myself a decent wing burger. Hello, everybody. Sorry, I was just trying to upgrade my new light cone for Archer. Damn, that looks thug as hell. And I have managed to get it to level 70, as you can see there. But yeah, never mind that. Welcome to the Mare channel. It is I, Mare, and I am here to do the 4.5 Trailblaze Mission. What the hell was that? To roll in Astropolis? What the hell was it called? Anyway, I'm gonna continue doing that. I'm pretty sure I'm like halfway through it already, and honestly, I kind of got some stuff out of the way, but definitely, we know we have some clear goals that we need to do. But first of all, we did manage to get some refugees off of Planarcadia and to Astropolis. So they'll be taken care of. Also, oddly enough, apparently it's really beautiful in Astropolis, first off. And there's Imaginae there too. Apparently there's naturally occurring Imaginae. They just somebody managed to figure out how to get Imaginae to exist there just as much as they would be on Planarcadia. I thought that Planarcadia was the only place they could really exist, but apparently that's not the case. And apparently that kind of technology and techniques was developed by one of the chairpersons on the IPC board of directors or whatever. And they think they have the technology to control an Eon. So, yeah. They kind of already convened a bit to figure out what the hell they're going to do with Planarcadia, because it's literally about to get eaten by the husk of the Voracity. And they're like, well, what's our plan of action here? What's our stance? It's an IPC-controlled world, after all. So they should be under our protections. And somebody said, nah, how about we try to use that as a weapon to fight the destruction? So, yeah, apparently there's half the people on board are for it, half of them aren't, but there's still one deciding vote that we need to convince to save Planarcadia and not try to make a pet out of a fucking Eon. So that's what I'm going to be doing next. So let's just get back to where I was. Let's see, what was the mission here? That's not the mission list. That's not. There we go. Fucking click wheel. Yeah, to roll the stars in Astropolis. Next part is the conspiracy of art, the flesh of images. After a short ride, the shuttle docks at the Lodestar Tower entrance, traveling alongside Lighthouse. The journey passes without incident, right? We kind of got escorted there by some local hero, too. Apparently, there was some kind of mix-up saying that, I think we were almost getting arrested, at least Sunday was, because he's still technically a fugitive. So, he had to go off of Astropolis so that he wouldn't get any trouble. But he is at least keeping eyes on... He has the Express having an eye on the Planarcadia situation, because we don't really have any contact on planet, so it's good to have somebody nearby to check in on how it is, but that does conveniently place him to not be able to run into his sister in Astropolis, which is deeply upsetting. But whatever, we have priorities. Their brother-sister reunion has to be held off this time for the good of the people of Planarcadia. Anyway, let's try to convince these bureaucrats to not sacrifice a bunch of people for their own means.
Is Mr. Lighthouse really escorting us all the way inside?
Sorry, but I'm the one with special clearance. I've got to deliver you VIPs safely to your destination. My mission isn't complete until then.
I can't believe they had some big-ass transition.
I'm usually just flying around up there, so this is my first time riding an everyday commuter shuttle. If you folks aren't in a chatty mood, I can stop talking.
Okay, let's keep going. This is where I left off at last time. Let's go.
You have arrived at Lodestar. It looks like a needle from the outside. But once you're inside, it's actually massive.
That's it.
You're looking at least 100,000 people buzzing in and out of here on any given day.
Oh, cool. There's like, the Peshies are here, too. Ugh, God, I hate all the cameras. Like, the little destructibles here, they're cameras. It's creepy. Oh, God. Ew, its eyes... What are you scanning for? I got nothing, I swear. I'm just holding it for a friend. I do like how they spark and explode, though.
Great idea. I've been sick of these flopping monitors for ages.
Alright, this guy swears.
Don't sweat it. They can't touch you. At most, they'll just angrily bill the damages to the Strategic Investment Department.
Wait, is that in response for me destroying the cameras?
Listen up, you eyeball freaks. I've got a special transit pass right here. Code 54266.
Oh, that was the one that was above the door.
I don't care if you can understand me, but here's a free piece of advice. Don't mess with these guests from the Astral Express.
It rhymes, so it's true.
Alright, my mission ends here. What was it you guys were planning to do next?
We're trying to save the rest of our crew from being eaten by a dead Aeon.
Madam Jade said she set up an office for us.
Then just go say hi to the receptionist and drop Madam Jade's name. Assuming none of the bigwigs decide to trip you up again, of course. Good luck out there. I've got a patrol to get back to.
Wow, Mr. Lighthouse is so
See ya,
cool.
Mr. Lighthouse.
Yeah, that dude's thug. I hate that I can't hit that big camera up there.
For malfunction reports, please proceed to Zone D. For visitor pre-registration, please submit the online form and expect a processing time of at least 3 business days. For lost items, please contact security at extension 114.
Hi there. We're guests of Madam Jade from the Strategic Investment Department. She said an office was reserved for us.
Understood. One moment, please. Guests of Madam Jade. Ah, here it is. Zone G892, temporary office. Access code... According to the system, access to that office was temporarily locked by the Marketing Development Department for emergency debugging just moments ago. Lifting the lock requires authorization from a department head or higher. I'm afraid coordinating this might take some time.
God damn it. Another trip up? Wait, what do you mean by, temporary locked? What was that for?
This office space has triggered the emergency scheduling clause of the Cross-Departmental Asset Coordination and Reuse Protocol. It's currently in an Agile Resource pre-allocation state, initiated by the Marketing Development Department.
What? You mean we had the office and now we don't have the office now?
I understand every word you said, but when you put them together, I'm so lost.
Why do I feel like I've already heard that before? From March. That's a very March thing to say.
That's the IPC for you. A textbook example of petty office politics.
But this is just ridiculous. A petty turf war over an office is going to indirectly destroy the future of an entire world.
Looks like we'll just have to ask Jade to assign us another.
I swear, this is probably the most that Estelle's been able to talk at all. I don't think she's spoken as much as she has in the entirety of the rest of the game as she has already for this mission.
We're out of time. We went through a lot to get here, and I'm not letting them stop us now. Let's try this instead.
Huh? Wait, what was that?
Employee ID IPC MDD GL3 1545. Name Beatrice Melanine. Affiliated with the Marketing Development Department, Cosmic Big Lotto Division, Level 3 Project Consultant. My access permissions should still be dormant. I'd like to activate them.
Wait, did you steal another... Oh my god, she stole another person's IPC identity.
Melanine? Oh, wait, are you the Big Lotto girl?
Oh, right. We heard about her last time, too. I thought that... Wait, is she not lying about that? Is she really Beatrice?
That's goddess to you, the Lotto goddess. Listen up, Rookie. Citing Article 7 of the Emergency Internal Resource Allocation Regulations, during periods of cross-departmental collaboration, employees of Level 3 or higher from the originating department may apply to elevate their temporary venue coordination priority to the maximum. Now, type it in and give it another try.
Huh.
Clause verified. Temporary system authorization granted. Force unlocking access to Office B703. Please wait. All set. Here is your temporary access pass, valid for 24 system hours. Welcome back, Miss Melanine?
24 system hours, whew, more than enough. What are you all standing around for? Let's go.
Oh my god, she just pulled some major strings right there. I swear to god, if she actually doesn't turn out to be Beatrice and she just stole some other person's employee number, I'm gonna freak out on her.
What just happened? Are you really Beatrice Melanine? No way!
It's just one of the many gigs I've worked, but hardly worth mentioning.
Wait, what? Gig?
But...
I know you have a lot of questions, but the hallway isn't exactly the best place to chat, is it? This way! B703, right? Back at my old stomping grounds. I know this place like the back of my hand.
Let me grab this. Nameless with space, star of peculiarity. Don't obsess over a completely dead seed. Roasted wheat kernels can't sprout. Preservation and destruction are just a wall apart. Actually, hold on, let me do a little outfit change, though. How the fuck do I do it? Ah, outfits. Alright, goodbye, raccoon mask. Okay, that seems appropriate enough. Oof. I feel a little lightheaded without that mask on. And away we go!
This elevator's taking forever! How many floors does this place even have?
Dude, we saw it from the outside. It's
Hello
huge.
Star Tower tops out at 6,622 floors. I'll never understand why they built it so ridiculously high.
Yeah, you saw it from the outside, March. This thing is huge. I think it extends all the way to the other side of this cube.
B703! This should be it!
Oh, it's a sizable room.
Oh, come on. It's literally just a sad little storage closet.
Hey, it kind of looks like my old room before I decorated it.
Finally, a place to catch our breath. So, you two, should we kick things off with a pre-battle briefing?
Yeah. Dude, they didn't even leave a table for us or a chair.
Or would you rather get those burning questions off your chests?
Well, yeah, that's probably gonna bother me for a bit. Who are you, really?
Before we begin, I have a question. From the day we met, your identity has changed constantly. President of Robocom, an employee at Perlux, a deadline-dodging comic artist, and now you're the IPC's lotto goddess?
Jeez, that's quite the repertoire you got there, honey.
So, Miss Nihilux, who are you really?
Before I answer that, I need to ask you two one thing. You're willing to trust me, right?
You seem like a good person.
Nah.
I guess. But if you don't give us some straight answers, she and I are gonna have a hard time trusting someone who's always keeping secrets.
The nice guy card. March, that's the highest praise I've ever received. It's fine. A trusting heart is magic. Since you're willing to trust me, I'll stop hiding things from you. I do juggle quite a few identities, and I'll admit, I don't exactly look like the most reliable person. But every single version of me is 100% genuine. I'm just glad these identities have allowed me to help my friends out when they're in a pinch. Little Raccoon, there's, something I need to get off my chest.
Yeah, she's been sounding very...
I think it's time. I told you.
Yeah, she's been very serious this entire time since we got onto the Express and off to Astropolis. So yeah, please, speak. What are you?
Boss! Evil boss. Mr. Sunday tipped us off that there's some explosive news to cover, so we came without a moment's delay.
Oh yeah, you definitely have the biggest scoop of the century.
Explosive news?
Well, no time to lose. We need to take action right now. Yeah, we're gonna have to put a pin on figuring out who the hell Nihilux is. We got papers to print. Or...
Sunday and I have an idea on how to get an audience with Arita.
You recount your encounter with Kenneth Arita, along with your thoughts on the matter.
Uh-huh. So, you want to blow the Planarcadia husk crisis wide open, using public outcry to corner the pro-weaponization faction! Even in my wildest dreams, I never imagined for Bobo Weekly would one day expand into interstellar reporting! So what are we waiting for? Let's drop this bombshell in every reader in Astropolis right now!
After a while, the Furbo journalists set up their computers and got ready. Oh, cool! This looks like a proper office now!
The exclusive of all exclusives! The bombshell of all bombshells!
Beep boop! Are we really gonna publish something like, IPC higher-ups want to turn a planet into a weapon? What if Furbos get stuffed into a courier box tomorrow and tossed into
I wouldn't let them, my little furbs.
Listen up, little dummies. If we don't hurry and get this massive scoop out, our newsroom in Planarcadia is gonna get eaten by monsters and dumped into a black hole anyway. Remember the journalism principles I taught you? Don't write the news like some bone-dry fact-finding report. The headline has to be sensational and intimately connected to our readers' everyday lives.
Shocking! Secret meeting of IPC execs. Save the planet or turn it into the ultimate weapon. Like this?
Yeah.
Exactly. But the point isn't to expose the conspiracy. It's to shove the danger right in our readers' faces. They need to know that after Planarcadia falls, the world they live in will face the exact same threat.
Subtitle: Exclusive Insider Report. Astral Express tells all. A greater shadow looms over Astropolis.
Remember to include the poll.
I got it! We can also add a poll question to the article like, do you support in-canvas rescue or weapon modification? Maximum interactivity!
Hell yeah.
Nice. Aside from our little Furbo's over-the-top clickbaity articles, we'll also need you to step in front of the camera for a few shots to boost the story's credibility. We'll aim to infect every social and news platform in Astropolis in record time with this news, just like the anti-organic equation did.
Leave it to us Furbos for the freedom of press and to keep our home from turning into a giant firecracker.
Wow, I've never seen these folks so locked in before. The Voracity's husk awakens. Secret meeting of IPC execs. Save the planet or turn it into the ultimate weapon. Exclusive insider report. Astral Express tells all. A greater shadow looms over Astropolis. Attention, friends in Astropolis. Even as you read this, Planarcadia in the consternation star zone is on the brink of total annihilation. Leviathan Voracity's husk is awakening, and Planarcadia will be completely devoured within the next few system hours. Yet this news, which concerns the lives of tens of millions, remains under a total IPC blackout. The reason? Certain IPC decision makers are pushing to abandon rescue operations in favor of weaponizing the husk initiative, which would mean the utter destruction of Planarcadia. For Bobocom, on behalf of the President and the people of Planarcadia, would like to ask the question. If even the IPC promise can be quietly sacrificed, what does that say about the worlds of every pan-cosmic trade system member? Friends, take a second and cast your vote for in-canvas rescue in the comments. Let the IPC hear the voice and see the strength of every last citizen. Like, somebody had to fucking post first. That is so stupid. Not first, but I'll take second. I don't give a shit about Soul Glide. Get the hell out of here. Weaponized husk? Will my planet be affected too? If this gets out of hand, the weaponized husk could turn a disaster that engulfs the entire universe. We're talking major trouble here. Yeah, first is gonna be Planarcadia, maybe Astropolis, and then pretty much everybody else that's living in that star system. Got it? I'm all for in-canvas rescue. How come serious news like this never shows up anywhere? It's all gossip pieces and AI-generated videos out there. Don't forget, shake to enter. Recycling ads too. The IPC has always been rotten to the core. No surprise they try to bury the news about Planarcadia. Should just smooch those evil execs with a bullet a long time ago. Ooh. Wait, is that Boot Hills? I think that's like his little chompy bullet for the icon. I trust the IPC will handle this properly. Let's stay rational. Hang in there, Planarcadia! Hang in there, Planarcadia! And thank you for your support. The people of Planarcadia deserve to enjoy another day of good food and sunshine. On their behalf, I offer my thanks to each of you. Great post bump. Seriously, dude? People are gonna fucking die. And probably you too if the Voracity ends up running loose on the universe again. Well, definitely looks like people are agreeing to this. And Cavis Rescue is the GOAT. Always forwarded it to all my buddies. Show some love. That's good, it's spreading. LMAOC. But IPC doesn't give a darn about our hometown. If you don't stand up for Planarcadia now, your homeland will be next! Hang in there, Planarcadia. 1 credit per post. Remember to delete this part. Oh. Paid trolls are people too. We need to amplify our voices somehow, right? Yeah, I guess March has a point there. Yeah, we don't have time for fluffy updates. Let's get on with
the news is out! The Furbos blew their entire marketing budget buying up prime ad space and sponsored trends across all platforms.
Oof. That's gonna hurt the budget a bit, but whatever. Whatever to bring Train Mom and Train Dad back home. And Dan Hung.
Now, all we have to do is wait for it to gain traction.
How much time do we have left? Yeah, I swear to God, if that took 4 of the 5 hours that we needed before the next office meeting, I'm gonna flip.
We only have 3 system hours left. If we fail to make it before then...
Okay, we can work with 3 hours.
All right, my friends, let's not stare anxiously at the clock. This is the home of inter-astral peace entertainment, after all. 1 system hour is more than enough for a message to burn from a tiny spark into a raging wildfire.
Given the endless roadblocks we've faced so far, I'm having a hard time relaxing. Do you think the IPC's PR risk department will immediately take action and silence us?
Oh, gosh.
Miss March, please don't say another word, because I think you just jinxed us!
Yeah, god damn it, March. Damn it, March!
Huh? That fast? Beep boop! Aberrant data detected! The initial click and share metrics across all major platforms are skyrocketing! But none of the related discussion topics made it onto the trending list!
Oh, shit.
It's like hitting an invisible wall! The IPC is definitely pulling the strings!
Looks like we can't count on the Strategic Investment Department either.
What?
Damn.
Giving into despair already? Did you forget? Astropolis is home to more than just IPC employees, and not every employee is a puppet dancing on the IPC strings. Algorithms and push notifications are crucial, sure, but when everybody's safety and the safety of the entire universe is at stake, it's not just the algorithms alone that determine how the news spreads. At the end of the day, the ultimate medium through which information spreads is still people. Terrified whispers, burning curiosity, the desire for the truth. These will all run rampant in break rooms, cafeterias, and on commuter trains, all through the oldest and most effective method there is, word of mouth.
Yeah, the data can't monitor what people are actually talking about IRL.
The IPC can bury trending searches and throttle notifications, but they can't wipe every private message, nor can they stop people from wondering what if in the back of their minds. All we have to do is make sure this first spark is bright and true. And the little Furbos have already nailed that part.
Yeah, good job, team. Good little Furbos. I'm gonna up your pay. Well, after we survive this crisis, cause oh boy. That advertisement stuff definitely was above budget.
So, what do we do next?
That is a question the IPC itself must answer.
Yeah.
The fire has been lit. Putting it out is their problem. I guess the most dignified and foolproof approach would be to come straight to the source of the information and propose a partnership. See? I tell you?
Wait, we have an earpiece?
Esteemed Trailblazer, this March 7th. Hello there, it's me, your old pal, Al.
Just the owl I've been meaning to call.
The higher-ups have seen the bombshell news you just dropped.
Oh. And, what are they saying?
Well, they're taking it seriously, of course. Extremely seriously.
Well, I fucking hope so.
They've decided to set up a special last-minute interview session just for you at the Panorama Hall inside Lodestar Tower. They want to hear all about the situation in Planarcadia firsthand, along with your demands. This is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity! IPC higher-ups and even business reps from other star systems will all be there. You get to speak directly to the most influential audience around. Yours truly is also all set to conduct an exclusive interview with you afterwards.
Yeah, they don't end up locking us up if they don't like our words.
You will show, right?
Yeah, we will be there. Yeah, for sure. If we aren't arrested. Shit. Ugh. Sorry, knocked my chapstick over. Well, what next, ladies?
Yay! Our voices are finally being heard.
See? I was right, wasn't I? Albert sent over the time and location. I'd better get ready.
Yeah, let's head over there. What the hell? Guys? Whatever, I don't have enough time to unpack that.
Leaving already?
No time to waste. I need to move now.
Good luck.
Wait, I'm just going there by myself?
Please.
March isn't coming along? Panorama Hall should be around here somewhere. Can I really? So many screens.
Oh god, I'm so dizzy.
Welcome, Trailblazer.
At least it's not blasting a bunch of music. Oh cool, we have a fella here to escort us.
Pleasure to make your acquaintance. I'm Yannick, assistant to the International Peace Corporation's Board of Directors and one of the hosts of the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit. The news you posted on your personal media account has caused a massive uproar across all of Astropolis.
Good. That's kind of the point.
I've been commissioned by the board to arrange a special discussion panel. I'd like to invite you to speak your mind without reserve.
Who's taking part in this discussion?
A few IPC executives, along with trade ambassadors who traveled here from other star systems.
And which board member commissioned you?
Every single one of them, madam. I represent their collective will.
I'm supposed to speak to these people?
I have to speak to all these people at once?
There's no need to be nervous. Most of them are only here to listen.
If anything, that makes me slightly more nervous.
Everyone's closely following developments in Planarcadia and the Voracity husk. Your testimony will help them understand, and it will factor into any potential re-evaluation of the board's position. If you're ready, please, follow me to the central platform.
Okay, time to meet some of the corporate bigwigs. Oh god, why did it have to be out in the middle of these...
Please try to capture people's attention and make the most of it.
Oh man, this place is gonna make me throw up. It was so dizzying.
Today's meeting agenda is...
Lowering the IPC consumption tax rate for the Tycheans. But this Planarcadia incident threw a wrench in the works.
I really like that they actually
Guess we'll have to table this for next time.
Yeah.
No,
Everyone, please quiet down. A messenger from Planarcadia, nameless of the Astral Express, is here. At present, aside from Zazad and Diamond, who are absent due to scheduling conflicts and other unforeseen circumstances, the heads of all 7 IPC departments have remotely connected to the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit venue. According to the pre-meeting briefing, our agenda today is an inquiry and statement of position regarding the Planarcadia husk crisis.
Don't panic. Seize this chance to get your demands across to these IPC executives.
Yeah, 5 seconds later, I'm begging on my knees, crying, I need to save Trailblaze. We miss so much. Just trying to save her. Then she's gonna die if you guys don't help us. Nah, I'll try to keep it cool.
I am sure you have all seen the news regarding the situation. I swear on the honor of the Astral Express that everything I say is the truth. I am here to deliver a plea on behalf of everyone still fighting in Planarcadia at this very moment. I seek to invoke the power of the preservation to canvass Planarcadia once more, buying us more time against the husk's breakthrough. I hope the executives holding voting rights will consider the future of Planarcadia, as well as the worlds of all the envoys present here today.
Is it Let's start with this. The husk has been sealed within Planarcadia for over a millennium. Why did it suddenly spiral out of control?
Because the suppression ceremony was incomplete, right? Because Phantasm Moon games are still ongoing. And, well, it kind of had to hit a pause for a bit, though.
The Phantasmoon Games held in Planarcadia are in fact a ceremony designed by the Eon of Elation to suppress the husk. Unfortunately, despite our best efforts to stop him, Lord Ravager Asat Pramad managed to disrupt the ceremony.
I understand you're anxious, but I think you're being alarmist. You're telling me that in 12 hours, the constellation star zone, where Planarcadia is located, will be wiped out? Do you have any proof to back up your claim?
It's the Voracity, and its whole thing is literally eating anything in sight, so yeah, if anything, it might not even take 12 hours. It's Madame Pearl's projection.
I am not an expert on Leviathans. My conclusion is based on the calculations of Madame Pearl from the Strategic Investment Department.
Ah, yeah, it came from one of your cohorts there, so let that sit with ya.
As the administrator of Planarcadia, her conclusion should be reliable.
Unfortunately, neither of you are experts. Let me be clear. The Voracity has been dead for a very, very long time. By your own account, Planarcadia is nothing more than one fragment of its corpse. The Technology Department's assessment has concluded that the IPC's cutting-edge technology is more than capable of controlling the activities of these eonic remains. Perhaps even turning them into our most powerful weapon. As for the people there, they're collateral damage. You can't do business without taking any loss.
No, that's just straight up cold. Come on, that's not really adhering to the spirit of the preservation, huh?
Mr. Taravon, what are you saying? If you adopt the Technology Department's proposal, wouldn't you be abandoning Madame Pearl, along with all the survivors? Isn't Planarcadia part of the IPC's trade network? What happened to the spirit of preservation the IPC preaches? You've just told every trade ambassador in this room that the IPC's protections and treaties are worthless the moment disaster strikes. Esteemed ambassadors, I ask you, when the next disaster descends upon your worlds, can you trust this person standing before you to help?
Don't bother with the theatrics. Of course they don't trust me. Or should they?
Okay, well, he's just playing that cool.
They're here for business. They're here to sell their manpower, resources, and technology. They're here to trade their planet's blood for sky-high amounts of money. Every world that joins the trade network bears its own risks. The swarm, the anti-organic equation, the Voracity. Sure, the IPC provides some support to its allies, but the IPC isn't your spoon-feeding, diaper-changing nanny.
Jeez. God, I really hate this fat fuck. Yeah, isn't this supposed to be like the freaking pig that that folks were talking about? We went to that restaurant, apparently he was there and he pretty much like ate everything on the menu like several times over. I'm surprised this guy I'm definitely glad that we don't see this person for real. This is just over some line. Damn, I don't want to see a guy like this.
What is Mr.
Okay, yeah, you were playing that so cool. I don't think anybody agrees with what you're saying there, sweetie.
That's quite enough, Tarafon. You've made it all the way to Board Director, yet you seem to have more professional discretion back when you were hauling materials for the Building Material Logistics Department. Feeling amused? Oh, you lot are pathetic.
Yeah, boy? Oh, yeah, this is the other person that wanted to go ahead with the weaponization. In fact, she thinks that she has the technology to weaponize the Voracity husk.
Weaponizing the husk is the most effective, technologically sound solution to the crisis right now, bar none. Representative of the Astral Express, you should be well aware that the Strategic Investment Department's proposal has one fatal flaw. And canvassing Planarcadia merely hits the pause button on the crisis. It doesn't end it.
Well, it buys us time to try to save the people there.
When the seal completely fails, not even shattering all 10 cornerstones would buy the 10 Stonehearts a single second of breathing room. How do the Strategic Investment Department and the Express plan to respond when that happens?
Alternative plan or no, I have to ask, is there really zero risk in turning an Eon's fragments into a weapon?
Risk? Of course there's a risk, but it comes down to probability. You don't expect me to explain the technical details right here, do you?
Come on, just admit there's risks.
Yes, it comes down to probability. You may think that a chance buried several decimal places deep is effectively zero. But have you ever faced an enemy that can truly manipulate probability? I have. Lord Ravager Asat Pramad. He can make guaranteed hits miss their mark and turn a 1 in a million disaster into an absolute certainty. You think the risks are under control, but against him, or another higher being like him, that's nothing but an ignorant delusion. You certainly can turn a blind eye to the odds and hit that weaponized button, but when that probability turns around and devours you, will you be ready for it?
Fair enough.
Arita. Yeah, that's the man that we need to convince.
I've heard all I need to know regarding the Planarcadia issue.
So have you reached a conclusion?
I support the canvas plan, and that's that.
Oh, thank goodness. It didn't take much to convince him.
Too bad Zazad and Diamond didn't show up. That was exhilarating.
I'm guessing they already knew how this discussion was going to end.
Amid a flurry of chatter and debate, the Pan-Cosmic Trade Summit came to a close.
Congratulations on getting your wish, Miss Trailblazer.
Mission accomplished. We managed to get the board to agree to help Planarcadia and not weaponize a freaking Eon fragment.
The discussion was quite lengthy. Let's take a break.
That went surprisingly well.
We actually convinced Mr. Arita? I thought it'd take a lot more work.
Wait, how could I be sure that those people on the other side of those screens were actually the people that I think they were? Especially Mr. Arita.
I understand. In certain moments, a matter of life and death can carry the exact same weight as a speck of dust. Until the dust settles, people are bound to feel a lingering sense of unease.
Yeah. You know, you're pretty deep there, Yannick. I only met you like 5 minutes ago, but you're a pretty in-depth guy.
But the truth is, you've been fighting for the right cause. And you've succeeded in moving it forward. Hey, remember your old friend, Albert? He's been following the summit from start to finish. Perhaps during the break, you could head over to the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio and update the audience on the results of the discussion.
True. I promised Albert I'd record a segment after the summit.
The court of public opinion is a battlefield, and seizing the initiative is crucial. Keeping Up with Star Rail reaches an audience far beyond Astropolis. It broadcasts to the entire cosmos. It's a prime opportunity to make your voice heard and leverage media influence to pressure the IPC's decision-making process. This ring platform we're now standing on branches out in 3 directions, leading to different functional zones within the Lodestar Tower. The Keeping Up with Star Rail studio is right over there.
Oh, cool. We could just hop right over.
If you'd like to head over, simply operate this rotary dial and the path will open right up for you.
Rotary dial? Ooh. Like one of those classic phones?
The investment department is not going to show either. They might need to be careful about the optics because of Pearl, from what I heard.
Ooh, that was a really nice sound it made. Alright. 2, Keeping Up with Star Rail Studios!
Before I head out, I should tell March and the others the good news.
Oh, shoot. I probably should have
Better not
gone
keep
back.
them worrying.
Yeah, we'll shoot him a text. Oh! God, why do I always move the camera just when they do that? And then my head's spinning because the camera's spinning. Ugh, that made me dizzy. Beep beep! How's it going on your end? March, good news! Arita finally caved! Caved? He frickin' folded. Arita sports the encompassing. Really? Oh, that's amazing! I'll tell Miss Nihilix right away! Ah, right. Well, with that out of the way...
Finally, I can take a breather.
Ooh, coin.
Next up, Albert's interview. Better not keep him waiting.
Excuse me, guys. Excuse me.
Here we are. Let's do it. Seems like there's nobody around.
Yeah, kind of.
You the Trailblazer? Hi. Looks like the summit talks have wrapped up.
Yeah, hold on. Let me grab some of this shit. Yeah, I mean, if we were supposed to be shooting some interview, you think that there would be more people around, more crew working here?
Here for the Keeping Up with Star Rail interview? Oh, right. The host should be here soon. Tell you what, why don't you take a seat in the studio before the interview starts?
I feel like this might be a trap.
See that control panel over there? Just give it a press, and the studio will automatically rise up.
These are a bunch of different stages.
This must be the Keeping Up with Star Rail studio.
Whoa.
Right?
Somehow
Just how many show studios do they have in this place?
Dude, there has to be like 1 million of them here. How big is this freaking place? And this is just the tower in the middle of this cube structure. Oh god, my head is just... whether or not your world has a date... And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This opening line comes to mind unprompted. Albert's show Keeping Up with Star Rail is gaining rave reviews from viewers across the world. You tune in occasionally to pick up some combat intel. Connected to it is another studio suspended from the ceiling, its decor unmistakably inspired by Planarcadia. Perhaps the media project team once planned a special program like Keeping Up with the Phantasmoon. Only for unknown reasons, the program was abruptly shut down, leaving behind nothing but an empty studio and a dark camera lens. Okay.
Oh, it's great to meet you, Trailblazer.
Who are you?
I'll be filling in as the host for this episode of Keep Up with Star Rail. You can call me...
Okay, now I'm getting really suspicious about this whole situation.
Albert isn't coming?
Yeah, he was really eager to come see us.
Well, since you broke that massive scoop, he's got a ton of big shots to interview. Tight schedule, heavy workload. You understand?
Are you kidding? I should be in the middle of those interviews.
Right? And, why don't we go ahead and start recording?
I don't like this situation at all, folks. I do not.
She, nameless of the Astral Express, the hero who saved Amphorus.
And wait, what? I'm sorry. What did? How did he say that? Hold on. Let me hear that again. Let me hear that again.
She, nameless of the Astral Express, the hero who saved Amphorus.
I don't like this man at all.
Huh?
Yeah, I'm dumbfounded about this too.
And now, for the crisis is written, Planarcadia. She braved Astropolis, delivering an impassioned speech at a star-studded pan-cosmic trade summit.
Man, this guy stinks.
How will her voice influence the direction of this summit? What destiny awaits Planarcadia? Dear audience, please welcome today's guest on Keep Up with Star Rail.
What? Seriously, where the hell did they find this guy?
First question. Just what kind of impact did the Voracity's husk make on Planarcadia?
There's like a giant hole in it. It's like cracking in half.
I heard the Strategic Investment Department did massive reconstruction work there. Does that mean all their investments went right down the drain?
Wait, what? No, we're still in the middle of the crisis. What do you mean, reconstruction? We're still in the middle of the crisis here. Shouldn't our first concern be the people who live there?
You make a great point. Whatever's going on over there, at least one thing's clear. Retirement-related investments have definitely gone down the drain. Why do you ask? Well, an apocalypse obviously tanks everyone's life expectancy, so healthcare brands have absolutely no future.
Seriously? What are you doing? You need to take this seriously.
In my hosting experience, a whole show without a single laugh is a complete train wreck.
Come on, this isn't a comedy show. And did Albert really send you?
We're talking about the existential crisis of an entire world. This isn't keeping up with Star Rail's style at all. Would Albert really hand over the hosting gig to a bird like you?
Yeah, he wouldn't let you on the set. He would have you kicked out as soon as you set foot in here and open your damn beak.
Tell me, who sent you?
Oh, the jig is up, dog. In the meantime... Oh, God.
Miss Nihilux, good news. She just sent us a message. Old Mr. Arita has been won over. He's going to vote for in Canvas.
God damn it. Who knows if we actually met Arita? Who knows if that was just some other guy that they picked up, like, I don't know, from, like, the cleaning squad or some random employee or whatever, just to pose as Mr. Arita or Albert's replacement. I think I've been duped ever since I've been out of this office.
Isn't this all a little too easy?
Yeah, right. Nihilux is definitely picking up something.
Was that a bad thing? Oh, come on, don't be like me. I really don't want to play the Jinx anymore.
All right then, March. Congratulations! Verbos!
You scared this Verbo half to death. Evil boss, don't just start screaming!
My little Dumbos! Get online right now and pull the search volume for the keywords Summit, Astral Express, and Planarcadia.
Huh? Well, what for?
In my experience working at the IPC, you can never be too careful.
Ah, man. I guess I was right the first time that she actually is an IPC employee.
They invited Little Raccoon to present her case at the summit. Even if they don't publicly announce the voting results, they can't stop curious outsiders from driving up the search volume for related info.
Beep boop! These keywords are showing absolutely zero search fluctuations! The search volume is so low, it's sad.
Oh, I've got a bad feeling about this.
We've been tricked! We've been had! Quite possibly bamboozled!
Alright, let me check the scheduled meetings for today. Look at this! Today's reservation record for the Panorama Hall says, closed all day for internal equipment maintenance.
What do you mean, closed all day? Isn't she supposed to have an interview there?
Wait, you mean Yannick?
I see.
But Yannick, I just said he was a cool dude. He was there to trick me too. That bastard! Damn that bastard!
You've got some nerve, Oswaldo. To pull such cheap stunts before a magician.
He was just one of the maintenance workers. Damn it!
Magic?
Yeah. An elaborate high-budget display of commercial magic. Its goal isn't to solve the problem, but to buy time. Using a highly convincing executive debate to stall our protagonist, tricking her into thinking hope is just around the corner so she'll quiet down and wait for the outcome.
Brilliant! Absolutely brilliant! I was starting to think this little performance would drag on boringly until the end of the world.
Speaking about the end of the world, I thought you were supposed to be wrapped up and put in a closet somewhere until that time. What the hell are we doing having him here as a paperweight on my desk?
You old creep. You knew?
Watching smart people walk step by step into a huge glaring trap is way more fun than pure destruction.
Even in death, he finds amusement.
So, how much time do you have left to write a slightly less embarrassing ending for this farce? An hour? Or only the relentless countdown to detonation?
Oh man, we have less than 3 system hours left to figure this out.
I need to message her right away.
Yeah, and you probably want to go and look for me too.
Miss Nihilux, where are you going? I'm coming with you.
No, March, you stay put. The Marketing Development Department might be keeping a close eye on anyone going in or out of this room right now. I'm not part of the Express crew, so I won't draw as much attention.
Huh. Well, good thing that she ended up splitting up with our bit of the group.
Besides, I've got Beatrice Melanine's ID card here, so slipping in and out will be easier for me. Huh. Right. Mr. Asant Pramod. Since you enjoy being a spectator so much, why don't you step onto the stage yourself? See firsthand how this farce you indirectly started goes completely off the rails.
I mean, isn't that kind of why he did this in the first place? Meanwhile, in Keeping Up with Star Rail, you mean Keep Up with Star Rail, as Little Albert called it? Can't even say the name of the show right. Shyster!
You don't look so good all of a sudden. Are you tired?
I'm tired of all this bullshit!
You all teamed up to play me like a fool.
Oh, thank goodness. Our little protagonist figured out what's going on. She ain't no dummy. At least now she's not being the dummy.
Uh-oh! Mission's a bust! I've gotta stall her for as long as I can, or I'll end up like Mr. Albert.
Wait, what the hell did you guys do to Mr. Albert? Tell me! Where is Albert? Is he still alive?
I heard he was going to make that call. He wanted to contact you.
Well, yeah, he was very eager to do this interview with the Astral Express members. So why would he dip out last minute?
So, the security guards locked him up in one of the studios.
Okay, good. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to rescue Albert at some point.
I'm sorry. I'll tell you everything. I'm just a lowly grunt in the marketing development department. They promised me a promotion and a raise if I could keep you here.
You can get lost now. Yeah, get out of here. I don't want to see your damn face again.
Actually, neither of us is going anywhere. They've locked down the entire studio. And the corridor leading to the panorama hall. The doors won't open for anyone until the scheduled time.
Fine. They went through all the trouble to set this up. I might as well grace the stage and crash the show.
Oh my god. Did we stuff it in a closet or something? Wait, Albert! That has to be him! I swear to god, if they really did promise you a promotion, I really hope it wasn't to become the next host of Keeping Up with Star Rail, because you stink at it, sir! Yeah, I'm done talking to this shyster. Hold on, Albert! I'm gonna save you! Albert? Albert! Oh god, they turned him into a package. Albert? How the hell did they fit him in there?
Don't come any closer. I don't want you to see me like this. I'm so sorry. I knew they were just using me to gain your trust, but I still made that go. I'm a spineless chicken.
Aw, don't worry. It's okay. I forgive you. You didn't want any part of this scheme. You just wanted to get better ratings for your show. Well, it's not too late to make it right.
They locked the doors. Do you know another way out of here?
Truly knows a way. There's an express lane for clocking out right in the corner of the studio. Found it. I'll give it 2 passcodes. Bust them in, follow the path, and you'll be able to bypass the lockdown and come right behind the panorama hall.
Should have duct taped his mouth shut. Now he's gonna tell me how to get the hell out of here.
Hurry up and go! Don't worry about me. I can break out of this cage on my own.
Are you sure it's a cardboard box and you're just been struggling around in here?
Take care of yourself.
Yeah, sorry. I'll save you some other time, buddy. Yeah, just give me a call if you can't peel off that tape. Okay. What to do next? Ooh, we're Rocket Man again. Jump into the range of a gravity ring to alter gravity and walk along the ring. Jump out of the range to return to normal gravity. Use jumps to leap from one gravity ring to another and use the sprint ability to navigate between gravity rings with ease. Ooh, neat.
What the heck is this big donut?
Donut?
Gravity seems to shift around this circle. I wonder what'll happen if I jump into another bubble.
Ooh, a bizarre melody. Okay, well I'm gonna have to... Huh? Oh, I got the code for this. What was the code? Oh. That's it? Thank God that was actually easy. Whoa. Among the screens.
Is this the hall from earlier?
Ooh, that one's spiky. Whoa! Whoa! I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to open this. Ah! Oh, cool. Blink. Uh-oh. Oh!
Calling protagonist! Calling protagonist!
Nihilux! Nuxie, what the hell's going on?
What are you doing here?
I'll grant you access to all the doors' locks. Let's meet up in the next room.
How did you do that? Never mind. Doesn't matter.
I don't know, she somehow gets her little fingers on all kinds of access codes that she shouldn't be having access to. Is this gonna be easy again? Yes, it will.
The IPC security is a joke.
Damn. Didn't need Silverwolf for this whole thing.
Your caravan still takes the case. Wonder if the building material logistics department is going to send you a cease and desist.
Oh, I missed it.
A cheap but effective trick.
Judging by the time, I'd say our job here is done.
Huh?
What is this place?
Huh? Ah!
Holy eons! Who the heck let her out? Weren't we supposed to stall her for at least one system hour? What happened to the door locks?
Let me check the access logs. The locks were overwritten. Who did this?
Whoa, they're losing their shit.
That'd be me. I did it. Someone gifted me a tiny data slice. Said it'd take care of a lot of headaches. Stellaron Hunter Tech. Pretty impressive, huh?
Oh, I guess, Silverwolf did kind of end up helping us in a way.
Are you a Stellaron hunter?
Oh god, not... Now she's gonna impersonate a Stellaron hunter.
Oh, no. I'm your colleague, Beatrice Melanine. Haven't you heard of me?
Okay, she didn't play up that angle. No, she's Beatrice Bellaline.
Melanine? Isn't that name from almost 50 years ago?
Wait, what?
Enough chit-chat! Call security, now!
Wait, that didn't come up earlier, that this person was famous IPC employee 50 years ago. Unless, Nihilux, what kind of cream do you use?
Are we going up against a nameless? Aren't they partners with the Strategic Investment Department?
Quit yapping! You have one job. Follow orders and open fire!
Just a side note, kind of interesting that one NPC actually has a two-tone kind of hair. It's black and then it's got the blue highlights. I have not seen that on another NPC as far as I can remember. So, yeah, that's interesting. Anyway, we got baddies to fight. Ugh. Bring them on!
That's a wrap for your show. Now it's my turn to take the stage.
I think all of them are going to get demoted, if not sacked, after this.
Hold your horses, protagonist. It's not your time to shine just yet.
Oh, but I want to kick these assholes. But I want to kick their asses. Well, then again, I guess they are just some grunts being puppeteered by the higher-ups. Whoa!
These small fries aren't worth your time. Let someone with a big appetite gobble them up.
Yeah, witness this. If the plan goes ahead to weaponize the Voracity, this is gonna happen.
What the heck is that?
Hello. Please support the IPC. Oh, for the Amber Lord.
I can't believe we actually have to use the IPC wolf. Go, go, go! Woo! This is fun!
Get lost! Slack off once in a while. It's good for your health.
Gobble 'em all up!
Alright, that takes care of that.
Let's wreck some shit.
As satisfying as it was fighting our way through them, the problem we're trying to solve still remains. You know, those fakes in the meeting were a bunch of nobodies with zero actual pull. Oswaldo, the mastermind behind this whole farce, is still hiding comfortably behind the scenes with no intention of showing his face.
God damn. I really should have called Boot Hill before we got into this mess.
We can't let him or any of those other high and mighty executives keep stalling us endlessly.
Yeah, I thought that Terravon guy didn't sound fat enough, as I would suspect, so yeah, I probably should realize that that wasn't really him. So, how do we force him out of hiding?
Got any bright ideas, Miss Nihilux?
I noticed you've been holding on to a pretty dangerous trophy. Forgive me for taking the liberty, but I brought it along.
You mean Astropol's die? I didn't even realize how we brought it onto Astropolis with us. Why did we do that?
What do you need me to do? Slaughter them all? Or bankrupt them?
You know, bankrupting them would probably be good, but hey, whatever. We can't do that to the universe as a whole, so yeah, we'll just deal with them personally. I guess we just brought it along as proof that, yeah, we just fought the Lord Ravager, Astropol's.
Ooh, just look at this! The severed head of a Lord Ravager. And it still talks. I guarantee you, shoving this in their faces will shock them through and through. More than some distant husk breaking its seal ever will.
Yeah, that's definitely a problem too huge to even fathom, so just literally having this would probably prove, yeah, we had to fight like hell to get this thing.
I like this idea.
Yeah! Where to next? Where are we going next? Alright, we gotta get back there. Alright, here comes the platform. I do like the foliage that they have here with the rocks and such. That's very nice. Definitely makes this place a little bit more lively, you know, given all the TV screens everywhere. It's nice to have a little bit of indoor botany. People kind of neglect that a lot. I mean, it used to be like, apparently, like, restaurants, fast food restaurants even would have actual plants inside.
The executives all logged off early, huh? With them out of the way, the mission's basically complete. What happens next depends on how long the fake host can keep her distracted.
You fold it instantly.
Now, off the record, don't you folks think I'd be a pretty convincing Taravan too? When it comes to being a gourmand, I could give the real Mr. Taravan a run for his money.
Okay, so they did have somebody impersonate Taravan and the rest of them earlier too.
All right, zip it. If word of this gets out, you'll be packing your bags by tomorrow morning.
But Mr. Yannick promised us whatever is said during this summit won't reach a single ear outside the Panorama Hall.
Ooh, Yannick. That he lied. He was so gentle and welcoming, and he had such deep thoughts and stuff, but no, he's been lying to us since we met him. Damn you, Yannick. I thought you were cool, man.
Oh yeah? Are they really that confident?
It's time for the lies and the farce to end. Yeah, that little Albert guy folded really damn quick.
Yannick, you sneaky little bard's turd. Point every single camera at me right now. I know you have the clearance. I want my face broadcasted to every single screen in Astropolis.
You little bard's turd. I'm surprised we didn't straight up do a Trailblaze profanity there.
Oh, miss, please don't get so worked up.
I'm already worked up, bitch, and I'm gonna work some things out on your face if you don't fess up and do what I say.
I tried to present my case calmly and peacefully, but all I got in return was mockery and humiliation. If the news of Planarcadia's impending destruction is too far removed from your daily lives to pique your interest...
Oh, ooh, what you gonna show him? What you gonna show him?
Then how about this?
Yeah!
The severed head of a Lord Ravager!
I can't believe we actually brought this shit along.
Every time it rolls, it brings incalculable variables and trials to an entire world.
Oh, crap. This thing is like a super weapon, though.
Care to test your luck? Will disaster befall you? Or you? Or every single one of you?
Oh, I've heard the crew of the Astral Express are all honorable, righteous, nameless. You wouldn't do such a thing. Would you?
Try me, bitch.
Even if you do resort to violence, Astropolis has its own superhero. I've already signaled Lighthouse. You'll be here to save us any second now.
Oh, god damn it. Don't tell me we have to fight another local hero again.
Pathetic. It seems you neither comprehend the power of a Lord Ravager, nor know how to treat a true hero with the dignity they deserve.
A true hero doesn't hold a bomb and threaten to blow the entire place sky high.
Yeah, Yeah, you actually are right about that, Yannick. I feel kind of bad about that. But you know what else I kind of feel bad about? You lying to us! All of yous!
We meet again.
Oh, shit. I don't know if he's really upset about the situation or he feels betrayed.
It's a real shame. This time I've received a top priority directive. Eliminate the threat to the venue at all costs.
Yeah, I'm sorry about this too, Lighthouse, but I gotta get my point across.
I know I'm no match for you, but this is my duty. And the sole reason I wear this power armor.
Power armor? Wait, you mean you're not actually like a Megatron?
I have to maintain the peace in Astropolis because I am the honorary security officer, Lighthouse!
I will not back down. Oh shit.
Since when has Astropolis ever known peace? I once heard a rather amusing joke. The preservation is nothing but a facade. Klapoth fell from grace ages ago, and the IPC is actually a faction of the Voracity. But seeing it for myself today, it turns out it wasn't such a joke after all.
Oh yeah, I did hear that before.
There is a Leviathan of the Voracity slumbering right beneath Astropolis, too.
What kind of nonsense is that thing spouting?
Okay, it's okay. Don't panic. It is impossible for a Lord Ravager to breach Astropolis.
Well, I guess true, since technically this guy's already dead.
Do it, Lighthouse! Take them all down!
Let's rumble!
House units, assemble!
You people have truly pushed me to my limit. Since my warnings are falling on deaf ears...
Eye for an eye. All in. I offer my blood. Beasts slaughter each other. Fight to the death.
Yeah, I'm really sorry about this, Lighthouse. You were really cool, man, but...
You deserve my attention.
I hate that I have to do this.
Eye for an eye.
Oh man, I didn't get to use an Axe's ult.
Are you ready to face the risks?
Ooh! Oh god, we're gonna roll the die! What the hell? Holy shit! What's going on here? They got blasters! And poor Nihilux is here and helpless about this whole situation.
That will do.
What the hell?
Huh?
Who the hell's this guy?
Mr. Arita wishes to speak with you two.
Oh, that's nice. They brought us refreshments.
Absolutely spectacular show.
Oh, it's Kenny! Hi, Kenny!
Mr. Kenneth?
Trailblazer Madam Nihilux. Or perhaps I should call you Madam Beatrice Melanine.
Wait, did he set this whole thing up?
I am here to welcome you both with the utmost respect. Please follow me to the elevator. We are heading to the Sky Call area. That is Mr. Arita's private residence. It is secure and quiet. It is there that he will decide the future of Planarcadia.
Wait, are you pointing on a second act?
Please allow me to solemnly clarify. I swear upon the Amber Lord, the upcoming meeting has no prearranged script. Father is already aware of the commotion here and wishes to meet with you both.
Yeah, sorry, can you just give me a minute? My blood pressure is running really high from all the bullshit I just witnessed here. And down because I'm so relieved that... man, why'd you have to trick us like that, man?
So we really did have to tear down the stage and blow the roof off just to get the boss's attention.
Well, that's what he said. At least he gave us the stage and people to blow up.
Lead the way, Mr. Butler.
Please follow me.
I've still got my eyes on you, Yannick. I didn't care for your schemes. You and the rest of your crew here. You make me sick. And I guess Kenneth too, since he was the one that arranged this whole farce. Yannick's face has gone pale, while the actors who had attended the summit stood frozen in terrified silence, trembling like leaves in a storm. It seems they still fear the legitimacy unknown Lord Ravager, who could have guessed that today's little theatrical performance would spiral to a career-defining moment, or perhaps a life-ruining disaster. Oh my god, they were all put up to do this, and we were about to literally use a weapon from the Lord Ravager to end these fools. Now I feel like a piece of shit, though, so, sorry, Yannick. Mwah. See you later! Going up! Oh shit, there was a Wispay down there. I guess I'll get that later. Ooh, pretty.
Where are we?
The entrance to the Cloud Peak Sky Call area. Nice view, isn't it? From up here, all of Astropolis is laid bare, stripped of its secrets. Not many are privileged enough to enjoy such a view.
Holy crap, this area is just one corner of this whole cube planet? Damn.
In the entire IPC, only 7 individuals hold this honor.
Sure is a long way to climb.
Sure is a long way from the ground. A fall from up here would shatter you to pieces, no?
Better to risk the fall than be ground into the dirt.
Damn, I guess her blood's still running pretty hot after that whole fiasco.
Rather than being crushed silently underfoot, most would gamble to reach the summit. At least they get to see the view from up on high. If you would both step onto the platform, should you experience a touch of vertigo, please don't be alarmed.
Trust me, I felt that several times throughout this whole mission. Huh. I do have some nice plants here. Again, I really appreciate some foliage indoors. Oh god, that is trippy. Oh my goodness, this is wild. Oh god, where the hell am I supposed to go? There it is.
Did I just get sucked into the sky?
Oh man, it's like we're being abducted by aliens. Whoa. Whoa, what the hell am I... Is this water? I really enjoy the architecture here.
We have arrived.
There's no one here.
Father, I have brought them.
Let them approach. You are dismissed.
We don't even get to see him face to face.
Children need not be present for what comes next.
Dude, he looks like a grandpa. A sexy grandpa.
Ooh, isn't going to be R-rated. Too bad we're on a tight schedule.
Alex, what the hell are you on about?
There's less than a system hour left before you cast that crucial vote. Clock is a ticking, Mr. Arita.
You really should invest in a better watch, Ms. Melanine. We have time to spare. We all know Louis Fleming only needs 60 seconds to make a decision.
You're not Louis Fleming, though. Everyone also knows that even the chairman can't change a decision made by old Arita.
Indeed. The younger generation seems to think the Ahatopia case requires no further discussion. I, however, have my reservations. I find both of the current proposals lacking.
Wait, both are lacking?
Oswaldo is capable and ambitious, but he remains a child. His ideas are naive. Diamond. His mind is far more mature than his appearance suggests. But being overly calculating can sometimes be a detriment. My duty is to select a successor for the IPC. Their credentials are simply too shallow to claim my vote. And so, Trailblazer, I am in need of a third option.
A third option?
Okay. Yeah, what else? Oh god. Oh my god. Oh my god. What the hell are we doing? We have to cook up a plan right now?
I've been observing you ever since you set foot in Astropolis. Hustling and making your voice heard. You're just like Louis Fleming during the founding years. Now, I will give you 60 seconds. Tell me your story. If it proves compelling enough, you might just win my support. This way, I won't be forced into a binary choice. And you get exactly what you want. A win-win, as they say.
Are you kidding me? Still playing power games?
With everything going on, you're still playing power games?
God, I hate these fucking IPC. I hate these IPC execs. Why can't we play anything straight here?
Listen closely. I'm not here to tell stories. Stories are just word games, and they won't stop the imminent threat of the Voracity breathing down our necks. If you think canvassing is just stalling for time, and weaponization bears too much risk, then I'll give you your third option.
The first signs of the war among the Eons are beginning to show. I believe this is why the IPC has been positioning itself here for years. When I saw the Phantom Moon at its fullest, I became even more certain. This ceremony to commune with the Eon, whether genuine or not, could be the turning point that determines the destiny of the cosmos. But what's important is that you make your own decisions, such as whether you'll take part in these grand games, and if so, how.
Return to whence you came.
Wait, what?
As a supplicant, I shall restart the Phantom Moon Games. I'll gather our wish power, seek an audience with Aha, and use the Elation's authority to suppress the husk. Just as it was done countless Amber eras ago. If people could do it then, we can do it now.
Alright, I guess we're going back to our plan of winning the Phantasm Games and getting Aha to help us out.
But for any of this to work, Planarcadia has to survive.
And what makes you think the ever-fickle Aha will simply grant your wish?
Yeah, we kind of have an IOU on the Express that we need to cash in on them, so I think I'll agree.
Right back at you. What makes you so certain Aha won't take my side?
Fair enough. I don't make a habit of dealing with Eons, so I suppose I have no say in the matter. Then again, I'm not the one making the decision here. Louis Fleming is. 60 seconds are up. Chairman, The decision is yours.
How many Amber eras has it been?
Holy crap, it's the big guy himself.
My old friend. Have you returned?
Wait, what? Old friend? Me? Aw, she's bashful.
Regardless of the identity you wear now, as long as the party concerned approves of this young one's proposition, the IPC will lend its full support. So tell me, what are your thoughts?
Do you really need to ask?
What? Huh? What? What? Wait, why are there question marks for her name?
When have I ever opposed any of Akivilli's ideas? The answer is approved. The writing is on the wall. It's quite obvious whose side I'm taking.
Wait, you... Oof. Oh my god. Oh my god. Is it true? Is this true? Or is she playing again?
As always, I wish you both the best of luck. Arita.
Yes, sir. By the sacred authority bestowed upon us by the Amber Lord, the Traditional Project Department has reached a decision. We cast our vote for the Astral Express and canvass Planarcadia and restart the Phantom Moon Games.
Oh, thank goodness we did it, folks.
Thus, it is settled. The will of preservation shall be made manifest. Ahatopia will be preserved.
Whoa, what the hell is this? Whoa!
Citizens, she has carried out the petition, as promised. Now, I shall guide the power of preservation.
I will do all I can to paint and recreate the miracle.
As for me, I can't believe I'm working with the IPC. Whatever.
Ah! Oh my god, it's disappeared. Hoth? Oh my god, it's preserved in amber. Holy crap, we actually did bring Quapath to help us.
Miss Himiko! It's time to retreat.
No. Perhaps we don't need to head to the tavern after all. The series of tremors have now subsided.
The tentacles surging from the fissures have vanished too.
It's her. They actually did it.
Hooray! We saved them!
I am delighted to deliver the good news. The reenactment of the World and Canvas ritual was a success. Planarcadia has survived its most critical hour.
Oh, thank goodness. We're all safe. For now. Again, this is just a temporary measure at best. We still have shit to figure out.
Everyone, the Astral Express has reached the outer perimeter of Ahatopia's crystal wall. The train will serve as a relay station.
What the hell is the moon still floating up there for?
Astropolis. I bring greetings from her, along with our objective for the next phase. Make your preparations. The final Phantom Moon Games are about to begin.
Man, the moon looks even more docked up than before. Chiba. Everything's set. I'll be heading to the target location with the detective. You mean the Life Sciences Institute? That's right. I've told you everything I know. No holding back. If it's all true, if Yabali has touched things she shouldn't have, I'll kill her. Ooh, shit. Kuchiba means business. Also, I just kind of wonder what the hell Kuchiba is, really, because she had that meeting with Pearl towards the end of, I don't know, the patch like two patches ago. And, yeah, apparently she's probably more than she just appears to be. She's not some simple cop. You did it, Pearl!
As you wished, the Amber Lord has protected Ahatopia.
I can't believe we actually physically brought Kopath, the preservation, to help us. But hey, dire situation here.
I'm sure you two have private matters to discuss, so I won't intrude. But before I take my leave, the IPC has one final request.
What?
Please leave that die to us.
What? I mean, yeah, he's kind of annoying as shit. I don't want to hear any more of his cryptic tellings and all that, but this thing is pretty goddamn dangerous, so how do I know if it's gonna be any safer with your hands?
The Lord Ravager's head is far too dangerous. It needs to be properly contained.
Then again, I'm surprised that we've just been walking around Astropolis with this in our pocket this entire time. You're asking for too much.
Let's do as he says. This old gentleman is trustworthy.
You sure about that, Nihilux?
Besides, I'm guessing you must have a mountain of questions right now.
Yeah, actually I do.
And having a third wheel around when we clear up all that confusion would totally kill the vibe.
Miss Trailblazer is gone. Will everything she claimed actually come to pass?
I can't believe we just left it there in a little sand garden.
She will do it. She has to.
Oh. Why is the air in this room suddenly thick with conspiracy?
Yeah, I really left this thing in here. At least put a blanket over it or something. It just freaks me out.
Could it be that someone struck a little side deal under the table?
Times change. The IPC may no longer be the support team of old, but we won't abide the slander of a pawn of destruction. Your accusations at Lodestar Tower certainly piqued some interest. And from none other than the subject of those rumors herself. The Leviathan of Astropolis you spoke of. She is here.
She is here?
What do you intend to do with the die, Miss Yabale?
Yeah. Wait, you're handing it over to Yabali?
Me? Can't you guess what I want? Hand it over to Lighthouse and send it to the Life Sciences Institute. I'll take the scalpel to it myself. Dissect this head stuffed full of conspiracy theories.
What the? Oh god, we shouldn't have left this thing in their hands. God damn it.
And devour the knowledge of Ouroboros. Every last crumb of it.
Well, that was creepy.
Finally a breather from this monumental crisis. I can now rest. I'd love to say that, but you're not going to let me off the hook, are you?
Yeah, you pretty much didn't really do anything, and then you did a shitload of stuff for us, and I have so many goddamn questions on that, and you were about to tell us about that, but we got interrupted for pressing issues. So, time for you to talk. What exactly is going on? I'm so confused.
Relax. For the moment, at least. We have plenty of time. Enough to find a nice, quiet corner, sit down, and talk things through. But before that, you just pulled off something massive. I'm sure you have countless messages from people waiting to congratulate you. You should probably answer your phone first.
Oh, seriously? I mean, that can wait. I'm sorry about that. I would definitely love to hear from Himiko, Welt, and Dan Hung to tell them that they're okay, but... Nah, not... God damn it, I really do need to look. But now you're just kind of you're pushing this around there, Nihilux. You're kind of getting me miffed, man. I've been miffed enough tonight. It's the group chat. The Express has successfully returned. Reconnecting signal. I have arrived in Planarcadia. I'm glad to see you succeeded as well. Wait, Sunday is still on Planarcadia. He's like touched down on it, even? Whatever. Ah! The signal is back! Is everyone okay? Say something! We're all safe. Thank you all for your hard work. Good work. You did well. Everyone is safe and sound. Don't worry. Thank goodness! Thank goodness! Thank goodness! Quit acting all cool and say something! I missed you guys so much. Thank you all for persevering till now. Persevering till now. I missed you guys so much. Okay, there we go. Okay, people are really blowing up my phone right now. I won't say too much. Thanks for getting it done. Blade says thanks too. Well, don't mention it. Thank you guys too. Has anyone ever told you that you sound like a total bureaucrat lately? Blade, you say something too. Thanks. Why are you so shy? Say a few more words. A few more words. That little shit. He's been so stressed out. He's actually trying to make jokes. Blade? Jokes? Man, what a day. I got sucked into some kind of farce. I think Nihilux might be aha. And Blade's making jokes. God, what a day. Oh, right. That gift I gave you at departure, it's all used up. Oh, man. Wait, you mean the Stellaron? Elio thought he could stretch it for longer. Yet here we are, at this very stop. But at what cost? Yeah, we'll take things one step at a time. Don't worry about me. And give up. Hit me up if you need anything. Atwolf's always on call. Oh, man. The World and Canvas ceremony is complete. Thank you for buying Planarcadia at the time is needed. I'm leaving the Phantasmoon games to, I'll leave the preparations to rebooting the Phantasmoon games in your hands. Please, rest assured, I will take care of everything. Jade, thank you for looking after her and the civilians during their time in Astropolis. I hear Miss Nihilux provided quite a bit of assistance as well. Surprisingly, yes. Please, pass on my gratitude, and let her know that once the dust settles, I'll be asking for her manuscript. God damn it. And you're gonna still demand for her to, get the next chapter of the Fluffy out? God damn!
Miss Nihilux, it all comes back to you again.
That son of a bitch!
Where'd she go?
She buggered off!
Darn it! I slipped up! Did she make a run for it?
Yet another debt that she skipped out on. She owes me so many answers! Huh? Hello? Hi?
Hello!
Hello?
On behalf of my client, Madame Nihilux, I am here to deliver an invitation for tonight. Now playing the audio message.
Oh, at least she left a message for me.
Hi, little raccoon. I'm really sorry. Every time I try to bring up my true identity with you, some unexpected little hiccup gets in the way. Maybe this is just my lot in life.
Watching you happily catch up on your messages, I figured I shouldn't interrupt your victory lap. But the questions burning in your mind deserve a proper, earnest answer. So, I made a reservation at the Upside Down restaurant. The view is nice, and the desserts aren't half bad.
Oh, good. She's gonna wine and dine us there. Cool. I was really hoping that we'd get some tomahawk steaks and those emerald mushrooms in the fries for the table.
Some stories are best told slowly, over clinking glasses, once the dust has finally settled. I'll be waiting there, ready to tell you everything, holding absolutely nothing back.
Okay, I guess she's gonna unload to us in a restaurant.
Make sure to be there on time.
Sheesh. Way to leave me hanging.
Oh my goodness. Well, I guess I better clean myself up and head over to the Upside Down restaurant. Oh, cool. You can actually head to the Hall of Five Senses. Institute of Collections? Okay, I'm not gonna be worried about that right now. How the hell are you supposed to get into this room? Oh my goodness gracious. Whoa. Holy crap, they got the 3D map here. Okay, I could just hit go.
Nihilux should be right around here.
Oh, collectible.
Why betray my squad? Never.
Oh, she broke the private room for us. Oh, good, she did. Yeah, I don't think she just wants to unload on her true identity in the regular lobby.
I knew you'd come.
Well, yeah, you invited me. That's how it's supposed to work.
So, what did you have to say? I didn't mean to keep this from you. But the comic artist thing is just a cover. When it comes to my true identity... You can call me Aha.
She was Aha the entire time!
To you, my dear audience, I dedicate this performance. I wonder, did it bring a little more elation into your lives?
Holy crap, that kind of reminds me of the line Sparksy and Sparkle said when they merged together. It's like, ladies and gentlemen, are you entertained or something like that? Also, it definitely would explain how the hell she knows about all our adventures. She's been watching us this entire time and just been casually making it into a cute little comic book series.
If it didn't... Shh. That's exactly how it should be.
Wait.
Because the grandest act of the play is only just beginning.
Wait, I take that back. That definitely mirrored what Sampo said at the end of the Beltbog arc. Where it's like, I hope that I brought some entertainment into your lives, but if the answer's no, you'll break my heart. One of my favorite lines ever.
It's a past I can barely stand to look back on. A wrong turn I took when I was young and foolish. Those days entangled with the gods. A swirling blur of peach pink and blood red. Looking back on it now, it was an absolute nightmare. But now, for the sake of the entire universe, and for you, I am willing to take off my mask. I am the master of Fantasia, the one who mourns, the murderer of all certainty, and the false sovereign of all theatrics.
Oh my god, she's gorgeous.
The first fool, and the original actor. Dear audience, the stars are silent. But I declare, let there be laughter!
Oh my goodness. Stay tuned to find out what happens next in the upcoming installment. Holy crap, I can't believe... Huh?
Nice!
Challenge from the mysterious influencer. Oh, we got some new Arcadian alerts. Lay it on us, Furbos. What the hell is this? Press affairs? The Furbs have updated their profiles. Feel free to drop by and chat anytime. Cool, we can actually hang out with the Furbos one-on-one. Aw, sweet. Now that we're in the city of entertainment and media, Furboba Weekly needs a fresh, competitive new game plan. Now, what should we do first? Let's kick things off by getting everyone motivated. Okay, I guess I'm going straight into this. We've been in the new office for a while now, and I still can't believe it. Is this really for Boba Weekly? This place is way too fancy. Yeah, definitely better than that rundown office that we had in Dovebrook. We didn't have to rent out space to Ashvale. Oh, I just remembered! When we went on that team building trip on Pearlwish TV a while ago, Madam Pearl said that we might be based in Astropolis someday. Someday I was like, cheers to that, and never thought that little toast would actually come true. All thanks to the Great Raccoon. It was the unfair hand of fate that led us here. Just surviving that crisis was more than what I could have asked for. All I want to know is maybe a little less work. Beep boop. We haven't properly shown you all around since we moved, Great Raccoon. Follow us this way. Look over here, President! That's my desk over there. It's just like something straight out of a feel-good workplace drama. Exactly. From a down-and-out reporter scraping by to a sharp city sleeker office worker. That's us, boop. Beep, boop, boop. Every morning I strut into the elevator and head up to the 99th floor, where the office has those giant floor-to-ceiling windows. And guess what's on my desk? A double-shot iced espresso courtesy of our little intern Furbo. That's for the president's thing. Nah, I'm just painting a little picture for our great president. Right. Is he gunning for my seat? President, check it out! That's your VIP desk right there. Ooh, it's nice. A little small, though. Wait, am I being sidelined? Nope, absolutely not. It's all for the perfect view, so you can watch us Furbo's hard at work. Hold on. That's a fridge. Hold on. Is that a fridge? Why did Ashfield tag along as well? No cubicle, no nothing. Just plopped right into the middle of the office, and he's already got his name card up. And he's actually setting up the action at detective agency here. Why can't he find his own place? I'm tired of him ringing for delivery and we have to open the door for them every goddamn time. And he doesn't pay us rent. He's behind. It's the president's call. It's a personal wish. I mean, me personally, I wouldn't mind having Ashvale around us, but he could clean up his spot in the office, though.
Oh, is that so? Got it.
Right, Raccoon! Someone's here to see you! I'll be right there. Greetings. I'm an ace professional manager from Interastral Peace Entertainment. My team has driven 60% of Astropolis media programs to success. All smash hits, every single one of them. You're welcome to check the numbers. I'll be blunt. You're an amateur as it stands, but give me 6 months, and with my know-how, the Forbobo Weekly will be a name everyone in Astropolis knows. Wait, you want to be our manager? Sounds pretty legit. Ooh, could this be our lucky break? Sorry to disappoint, we're already famous. I mean, sure, not here in Astropolis. Not yet. But we do have some clout back in Planarcadia. Sure, you made quite a name for yourselves in Planarcadia, but this is Astropolis. You get it. Well, how about you show us? Don't tell us there, sweetie. Naturally, I prepared a business proposal ahead of my visit. Please have a look. Professional writer system? No more bylines for journalists? Last place elimination? Internal reporting with collective punishment? Point deducting for dozing off? No, I can't bear to look anymore. Yeah, what the hell is this? And believe me, once this woven culture takes over, the Forbobo Weekly's sluggish work by will be a thing of the past. Ooh. Well, you don't understand Forbobo Weekly. Yeah, we ain't doing that shit here. Incorrect. I've gone through the numbers. I know Forbobo Weekly better than you do. Oh, really now? I'll be here waiting for your good news, then. Just don't take too long, or the rates doubles. Compared to this manager lady, our old crooked boss almost looks kind-hearted. Yeah, we need to call a meeting. Go round up the other Furbos. We're having a meeting. Company meeting! Company meeting, everybody! Come on, focus up, gang! Oh god, I really do have a shitload of Furbos working under me. I feel like Snow White and her 7 Furbos. I guess it's more like Snow Slush and the 7 Furbos. I don't know what I was meaning there. Okay, so that's the deal. I want to hear your thoughts. Questions, anyone? Instant noodles for tonight's extra meal? Raise a paw if you're in. Extra meal? Oh! All agreed! Okay, let's try something a little more controversial. Who here thinks Trailblazer beats Paraprince in cuteness? Wink if you agree. Oh! Paraprince, just give up!
No! Never! Give up!
Oh my god, look at the face on him! Now for the big question. If you agree to hire the professional manager, take both hands off the camera. Nobody's on board with that. Our final decision is no hiring a professional manager.
The IPC is trying to assimilate us with their woven culture, so we must fight back with verbanality culture instead.
Yeah, that's a good vibe, Paraprince. What's a verbality culture? So culture for verbo rationality? I suppose so.
Listen up, just listen up, because I'm about to school you on verbanality culture. I mean, Forbobo Weekly might go out of business, but it'll never sell out.
Well said! Anyone got any bright ideas? Gimme Bo?
Direct confrontation will fail against the corporate media monopolies of Astropolis. He must leverage cutting-edge A2A AI agent to AI agent pathways. Bypassing human censorship pipelines, route directly to decentralized terminal logic node. Speak in layperson. You humans go out there, work hard to earn Wisbay, and allocate all resources to nurture Gamigo into the grandest, most magnificent large language model in the entire cosmos. Okay, raise your paws if you agree. Huh. I think you're outnumbered here, Gamibo. Get this one out of here. Next! And somebody put him in timeout. He's cost us a hell of a lot of money just for opening his mouth about that. For Picato? I got a plan. If it works, nothing will be able to stop us. Beep boop. Spill it then. Come on! I say we all die on the spot and reincarnate as Furbos. But they're already Furbos. Next! Once we're all successfully turned into a ghost, no one can stop us. Alright, whatever, we'll put it to a vote still. Raise your paws if you agree, everyone! Prince does not want to die. I prefer my office to have that live Furbo spiritness, not literal spirits. Furblix? President, actually, I have a highly mature concept for real, so here's the thing. I've already tapped into my connections in Astropolis, basically the most successful Furbo in our family that is my mom's mom, other daughter's daughter, to help out. What? Beep boop. Isn't that your cousin Furbray? Look at you with all the words. Anyway, somewhat scurry furry form a tiny line, hold your tiny paws, and just follow me to an awesome place, okay? Yeah, let's go. I can't believe I'm dealing with this shit after trying to get the IPC to do any good for once. It's the Inter-Astral Peace Broadcast Studio. My cousin's calling. Hang on, I'll put it on speaker. I recognize that face. Friends at Furboba Weekly. Furblix has filled me in on all the details. Long story short, if you want to make it in the capital of entertainment, you gotta do as the locals do and try out the most popular media in town. And the only way to truly make it big is the launch for Boba Weekly's very own TV show. So, what do you think, everyone? If we make it big, not only do we ditch that manager, we get to rub it right in her face. Sounds like a plan to me. I'm in. As for the format, I think you could keep playing to your strengths. Send the Furbos to gather material, keep focusing on the everyday stories of ordinary people, which is something you do best. Then shape the most entertaining scoops into a talk show. And don't worry about the venue and equipment. You could just use the studio on the down low. I've already given the director a heads up. All right. At your command, cousin. Make the most of this opportunity. Shoot to fame in one fell swoop, and then shake up the media scene in Astropolis. Beep, beep, beep. Now that Furbo Weekly has a new goal, Great Raccoon, why don't you give our show a name? Furbobo Night Live, Meet the Furbo, Furbo Leave It or Not. I like that one. Let's go for Furbo Leave It or Not. Ah, shit, I can barely say it. Can I go back and change it? Shit. Oh well. That's a good one. Really gives off that you've seen everything vibe. You sure about this? Yeah, God, I have seen so much crazy shit in the past couple of months. Yeah, let me think about it. Nah, let's keep it. Let's all get moving to ensure that first Furbo, leave it or not, goes off without a hitch. Yay! Let's go! We're winning the Whammy Award. Pretty sure it's called the Ammy Award. Yamigo will also spare no cost, operating at full capacity. Can you at least just do it at like half capacity, please? You're bleeding us dry there every second that you're on. Hold up! President, I think we should head back to the office and start by filtering today's news leads. Journey to becoming a media mogul in Astropolis. Ding dong, we got a job. Time to chase that first clue and get the story. On second thought, wait, can I not do that? Oh, come on, I want it at the end of the stream. Fuck! Why did I have to start this now? Okay, whatever. Let's keep doing this. Keep up the great work, President. The Furps will be standing by whenever you need us. The youth of Astropolis are basically running on no sleep and need a liter of iced coffee a day just to function. Kenneth Arita is a different story. The man's not exactly young anymore, and he powers through 5 or 6 events a day. It still looks annoyingly fresh, I'd say. We need to know his secret to quality sleep. Everyone loves copying a celebrity's lifestyle. The clout would be through the roof. Besides, the ever-charming, down-to-earth, and ridiculously handsome Mr. Kenneth Arita wouldn't mind sharing a secret with us, right? Who's interested in how Kenneth Arita sleeps? Searching for records on Kenneth Arita. Administrator of Astropolis. Augmented with cybernetic. God damn it. Fuck. I need to wait for it to frickin' stop. Searching for records on Kenneth Arita, administrator at Astropolis, augmented with cybernetic implants. Possessing a flawless mental physique, reminiscent of an Emporium metal physique. Not mental physique, whatever. Possesses a flawless metal physique, reminiscent of an Emporium marble statue, I'd say. I haven't seen pectorals like that since, Mighty. Demigo also wants a beautiful, strong body like that. The envy is making me short-circuit and Master, I've been making new friends. Can I bring them over to play? I'm still adjusting to the jet lag. Beep boop. For Blitzer's workstation is a total trash heap. I had to help clean it all up before it let me go. Okay, I guess we're gonna have to go through with this. God damn it. Let's split up the work. Looks like it's just 2 of us. I got the Burley brothers on this. How come it's just you 2? Passed by the president's workstation after a bathroom break. The early bird catches the worm. Just leave that Kenneth Arita to us. We'll give that sleepy guy a serious investigation. Could be a twin in disguise, and the brother is locked up in the basement or something. Alright, you 2 are up then. Gonna become great friends with Mr. Kenneth Arita! Also want to get an autograph. Get 2 for me. President, we set up the work channel for the Furbos out in the job. Can you see this message? That means... fuck. If you can, that means Kenneth Arita hasn't installed a signal jammer. Any notable developments during the investigation will be reported here immediately. This is where the text adventure game begins. When things get critical, please use that big brain of yours to direct us, President. We'll head wherever you wish. Report again, Tiger for Lee. Just let one rip and it reeks. Awaiting orders. We literally have the same lunch. Why aren't you feeling gassy, too? Yeah, you might want to keep that to yourself. Just, I don't know, open a window or something. Also, they can have stinky farts. Kenneth's yard just... have to wait for it to fucking scroll. No need to report on this. Keep that to yourself. Kenneth's yard is huge! Almost lost track of everyone. Already lost track. Currently standing next to the villa's trash cans. Ta-da! The rich keep their little secrets in the trash! Oh god, they're rooting through their trash. But then again, good move. Sleeping pill bottles, stimulant prescriptions, hemorrhoid surgery records, and so on. Raccoons are pros at digging through trash. The Faribaults hired by said raccoon are pretty good at it too. Huh. Here's a shiny silver pod. It reads deep soothe, silent isolation. Fully automated deep relaxation? Wait, is this just a parody of that isolation song, you know, for Fine On? I feel like that's it. Wait, what about the hemorrhoid surgery? If you happen to find any records on hemorrhoid surgery, bring those back too. That's bound to go viral. Oh, now I want to hear more about the fucking hemorrhoids. Well, he is an older gentleman. I guess that's to be expected on him. Cyborgs can just swap in a new rear end and call it a day. But we still need to stay protective about preventing hemorrhoids. Let's check it out. Here we go. Almost got my butt stuck. Closing the hatch and pressing the button. Glug, 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 glug. High pressure water gun in operation. Blip, 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 blip. 360 deep bubble scrubbing, long-haired pet quick dry in progress. A fluffy big brother has appeared. Wait, is that a fully automatic pet bathing machine? Probably for Kenneth's Arita's dog. So it works for Furbo's too, according to canine experts. Go get up, little bro! Glug, 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 glug. Oh, he's in the bath too. Come back here, let me pet you! Once you're all cleaned up, stay put and let the other Furbos handle the rest of the investigation. President, please choose your Furbo. Which one will you choose? Let's try Flipblitzer. Get the most reliable and obedient Furbo. Aye, got my towel ready. Bring Raccoon, Kenneth Arita's butler. Thought I was a plushie sent by a fan and carried me inside. It's hard not to blink, and it tickles when my belly gets squished. Mr. Kenneth Arita's bedroom is right ahead. Full stealth. Push open the door! What's this? So bright! The glare's gonna blind me! Put your goggles on. Don't be scared, just charge in. Mr. Kenneth Arita's... What? Wait, it's censored? It's his butt. Is that a picture of his butt? Oh my god, why did I have to follow the hemorrhoid, lead? A man sleeping in the buff is the... A man sleeping in the buff at his most vulnerable. His most beautiful. Arita's bonds of steel are reflecting the sunlight of Astropolis. Oh my god, he got blanded by his shiny ass. Kenneth Arita has a shiny ass. God, I would have bought it so much. Bonds of steel rolled over. Looks like he's about to wake up. President, what do I do? Get out of there! Scatter!
Astropolis will know all about our dirty work. He slipped. I'm sorry, President. I'm so sorry. Everything's so slippery. Wax floor's all slick and Mr. Kenneth Arita's all slick. Wait, what? Oh my god, Arita's gonna fuck my furbo. Oh! Oh. Mr. Kenneth Arita grabbed me by the tail and forced me to take a picture of him. Wait, what? One more shot after this. Okay, 3 more shots. Yeah, get as many shots as you can. Try to get closer if possible. Oh my god, I gotta... He says his favorite one is the one where he's lying sideways on the sofa. That's totally magazine cover material. Oh my god. I can't believe we're fucking doing this. I do not regret doing this mission, like, right off the Trailblaze mission. Oh my god, this is amazing. He's also said, for believe it or not, has to invite him to who will report us for trespassing. Whoa. Well, no, as long as you're safe. Whatever his terms are, just agree with them. Anything is fine so long as we get... Oh, thank God, he returned just fine. He survived. That adventure was even more exciting than hemorrhoid surgery. How the hell would he even have a hemorrhoid? He literally doesn't have any skin back down there. Allegedly. A whole sack of photos? Are you going to hang them in the office or somewhere else? Great Raccoon, please take a look at the work record, I mean. Ooh. Investigation complete. Extra, extra! Kenneth Arita's secret to endless energy is nude sleeping? He's taking a hit to his own approval ratings just to spill the beans for Astropolis' health. Let's jazz it up a little, but is that kind of a sleep actually this beneficial? And, does Green Raccoon do it too? Why would he need to ask Paraprince? What, does Paraprince, like, watch me when I sleep? That's a little disturbing. I'll let you know once you get a promotion. Oh, cool, I can read back the entire thing. That's it! Every bit of news collected brings us one step closer to getting our show on the air! 6 hours until next clue. Okay. Good thing they actually have a timestamp on these things. Kind of reminds me with, like, that, trading segment over in Genshin Impact, where we go to the Drunes and do some clearing on the Shadow Realm. Apparently, there's a timeout on that thing. I think the first one was, like, for, like, a day. And now I tried to do it last night only to realize, oh, I can't do another mission like that for 3 hours. Damn. Since you've got a little downtime, feel free to chat with the Furbos. Nah, I think I'm probably good for right now. I kind of want to just get my rewards. Maybe read the news a little bit. Yeah, let's just finish off with this. For Bobo Weekly, moving into new Astropolian home. Planarcadia welcomes the preservation to in-campus. Ooh, yeah. Prefacing, new digs, new allies, and the good news just keeps on coming to Planarcadia. Sure, you don't want to peek into
entire staff of Verboba Weekly extends their warmest congratulations to the President. First, thanks to the President's tireless efforts, the IPC has passed a resolution to canvass Planarcadia with the preservation's protection. Hard work truly pays off. Second, thanks to Madam Jade's gracious support, Verboba Weekly now has a home base in the Lodestar Tower. The newly upgraded office is spacious, bright, and honestly, super fancy. Third, for Mr. Ashfield! For Mr. Ashfield and yours truly also making it to Astropolis. We're all going to be wonderful neighbors again. Aren't you just thrilled? Wait, that was narrator speaking. For Mr. Ashfield. For Mr. Ashfield and yours truly also making it to Astropolis. We're all going to be wonderful neighbors again. Aren't you just thrilled? The narrator spoke. Okay, did it start back up again? Sorry, I just lost my connection there for a second. Alright, it's working again, so I'm gonna try finishing this. And then I'm gonna call it quits for real before my stream decides to shit itself again. Question 1, I thought of 1,000 ways for Verboba Weekly could go under, but somehow it's back up and running in Astropolis of all places. This is in Astral Peace Entertainment's home turf. What makes Verboba Weekly think it can make it here? Honestly, I never really had any confidence to begin with. Huh? Weren't we supposed to ring the bell for our IPO? You see, it's my employees who give me confidence. Class dismissed. Oh, that's a crazy shit. I can't believe I was about to roll this dice on a poor bunch of lackeys. Baseball Raccoon looked so cool when he pulled out that... Son of a bitch. When they pulled out that assault dice. Can you teach me how to look that intimidating while making threats? First things first, you're gonna need the head of a Lord Ravager. I don't think they usually have that at the grocery store or the local Walgreens. Then, sneak it past Lodestar Tower security and bring it to the IPC's top brass. Well, the fake top brass meeting anyway. After that, step onto the stage and shout, "Attention everyone, eyes on me!" Hello, don't just agree to all that. Every step is correct, but you're missing the whole point.
The real question is, what's making this user resort to threats? Spot on, as they say. Desperate times make for a desperate raccoons.
In other words, don't go trying to pull something like that at home, kids.
Alright, I'll definitely keep that in mind to not keep a major terrorist's head to use for intimidation tactics.
Spot on, as they say.
I'm still going fine. So, about that whole husk situation, are things safely resolved now? Hell nah. Well, not really. I've been on the edge of my seat this entire time, terrified I'd never get to visit my beloved Star Rail Fest again. Thanks for the support. We bought some time and slowed down the husk's awakening process, but it's not fully resolved just yet.
Oh, and dear friends, now just keep your eyes on the Fluffy and Star Rail Fest. Show some love for the future of Planarcadia too.
Rest assured, Planarcadia has restored its connections to the outside world. Perlux Corp will also continue working hard to make Star Rail Fest an annual tradition, every single year without fail. For real, Madam CEO? Prediction. Send a few more employees to squeeze content out of Miss Colt. Problem solved. I can't believe they've been pushing her and bullying around Nihilux this entire time. It turned out she was a fucking eon. Anyone gonna speak up for me? Is anyone gonna speak up for me? Nah. Oh yeah, what up to Albert?
I just need to know, how did they manage to stuff Mr. Albert in such a tiny cardboard box? Well, the thing is, owls are definitely a lot skinnier than you think. They're all mostly just a bunch of fluff. So I bet that he can easily compact into that little box there, I assume. As a proud Albert fan, I am absolutely outraged. And that's a good point. I can't believe I've never really thought about it before. Don't tell me he was tied up and stuffed in there. Yeah, I ended up leaving him in the box too. I hope he actually did manage to get out himself. Don't tell me he even got plucked bald? Oh my gosh, poor Mr. Albert! Whatever mental images you're conjuring up about how Albert was humiliated, stop it right this instant! And stop imagining how Albert killed his anxieties and fell in love with being tied up right this instant too. Oh my god. People actually writing about him doing tie-up kinks? Damn. Mr. Albert, that's oddly specific description from yours is worse. Alright, these two. Really curious about where Miss Kachiba and Mr. Ashfield have gone. Can anyone give me a straight answer? Right, we did get a last message from Kachiba to Pearl. So, yeah, I think she has some vendettas to quash. Kachiba and Ashfield, weren't they supposed to be helping with relocating the refugees from Planarcadia? I mean, sure, but after we went our separate ways at Seaside Park, we stopped keeping in touch with them. Shh, a true detective never exposes their whereabouts so easily. Dude, you already left the fridge at our office and set up shop there for your detective agency. Your question has been received. Astropolis Honorary Security Officer Lighthouse will be keeping a close eye on these two. How do we even parse this? What a preservation. Can you guys stop spamming ellipses? I'm filing a request with Madame Pearl right now. It's too late to swap partners for this operation. Kachiba's tired of his shit. Miss Robin! And Siobhan's even with her, too. I noticed that. Oh, I didn't forget about dear Siobhan there. Lucky, I really want to just cosplay Siobhan so bad. I would totally pull it off. Oh, wow, Miss Robin is vacationing in Astropolis, too. Fans are truly living the dream. A question for Mr. Sunday. Did you come to Astropolis specifically to be a guest on Robin's Keeping Up with Star Rail? I didn't expect this episode of Keeping Up with Star Rail to spread so fast. Woo-hoo-hoo! That's me, Albert. My show's just that popular. Yes. Every bit of it was my own doing. After I left Penacony, I boarded the Express, became a supplicant in Planarcadia, and risked my life as a cosmic fugitive in coming to Astropolis. Also that one day I could be on my little sister's Keeping Up with Star Rail. Wait, no, really? No way, really? Didn't see that coming. You've been playing it real close to the chest, huh? I've been brushing up on my dry humor. Did nobody find that funny? I mean, I saw what you were doing there, but I guess not too funny. Seriously, Sunny and Blade try to crack jokes in this. That's ridiculous. IPC expose. Do you dare spill the truth? Miss Colt, given that you're the Lotto goddess, Beatrice Melanie, and you're acquainted with Louis Fleming, why didn't you help the baseball raccoon break into the Lodestar Tower sooner? Have you been hiding your true strength this whole time? Well, Louis Fleming hasn't made any public appearances in a long time, so who can really say what that old guy's up to these days? Well, let me say a few words in Miss Colt's defense. I totally get that feeling. It's like when you haven't checked your bank account in a while and you've completely lost track on just how deep in debt you are. Hitting a little close to home, are we? Sounds like you know a thing or two about being in debt. Speaking of which, I do have a question. Where was all the money Miss Colt made from drawing comics gone over the years? Truth be told, all my income gets deposited in my bank book in the form of wish power. But every so often, there's a significant wish power expenditure, if you know what I mean. Oh, I think I get it. So Miss Colt's bank account was never actually gone above that of the poverty line. I think I see it now. You never learned a single thing from Lewis Fleming, didn't you? Shush, you two. Leave me a little dignity, please. Word on the street is that Miss Yabali and Mr. Taravan weren't actually interested in the husk weaponization proposal at all. They were just competing for Oswaldo's favor. On top of that, rumor has it that the two of them went and got laser beauty treatments right before the board meeting. Is any of that true? Requesting confirmation for publication. That's wild, buddy. Who do you think is gonna give you an accurate answer, Yabali or Taravan? Isn't Miss Yabali basically a brain in a jar at this point? Laser beauty treatments? I don't even want to know what that would look like. Are you saying Mr. Taravan is any easier to imagine? Yeah, I wasn't giving a toss of what the hell Miss Yabali looked like, but oh man, the images I have imagined about what Taravan looks like has been horrifying. It's gonna haunt my dreams. Bro, where did he dig that up wild? Where did he dig up that wild? Bro, is that really Kenneth that's talking here? I mean, this guy's ridiculous. He's fully cybernetic. He somehow has hemorrhoids. He sleeps in the nude. And, he says, bro. Damn, I would have figured this guy would be a little bit classier than that. Send me a copy, will ya? Whoa, bold move! Is everyone in Astropolis posting under their real names? Finally found someone who gets you, huh? Open up! This is the Arita Security Corps. Nobody move! Sorry, didn't realize you were here, boss. I'll see myself out. It is Scott! My wish came true. Scott actually came back to life! Even if it's in the form of a ghost. I just knew Baseball Raccoon never forgot that sweet, soft, middle-aged office drone who had to call you his boss and a top dog. Does the Astral Express have anything to say to Scott? Okay, I'll go first then. Scott! I can't believe how sweet you look without those shades on. It's hard to even connect you to the same man who was doing pig impressions. You better stay alive. You hear me? Yeah, I definitely commented that he did look pretty cute without his shades on. Don't forget to file a workers' comp claim with the IPC. They owe you that much. Ooh, yeah. Did he have some kind of life policy that he could cash in on? Is it my turn now? Well then. I did say the funny guy is unnoticeable. I did say the funny guy is untouchable. Welcome back, Scott. Thank you, top dogs. So, it turns out, ghost tears taste salty when they reach your lips, too. Learned something new today, I guess. Dude, don't eat your own tears. That's weird. Epilogue, a pair of lone wolf shades on the house. And that's a wrap on the fantastic interview. Robo Weekly just touched down in Astropolis. We've got a ton of moving in errands to run, so we're gonna head back and get the new place sorted. As for the future of Planarcadia and Baseball Raccoon's next moves in Astropolis, please stay tuned. We'll cover all the details in our next update. As always, for Bobo Weekly, we'll be picking one lucky commenter to receive a very special gift. A pair of shades, just like the lone wolf wears. We're wishing all our readers the same as him. You never be short on arch nemesises. Never be short on friends, and never be short on friends who will help you bring you back to life from the brink. Until next time. God, I'm almost done with all these articles. Phantasm game ranking. And now, time for a regular segment, the grand reveal of the Phantasm Games Supplement Risk Power Rankings! Unfortunately, due to the interruption of the Phantasm Games, all supplicant powers have been reset, and the ranking results are as follows. Well, obviously, everybody's at 0, and Blade, he didn't even get to do anything. Alright, I guess Mana Pearl hasn't come out as being a supplicant yet. Yeah, got some user comments here. That's a lot to go through. I'll probably read these articles out on my own here, as much as I would like to share it with all you. But, yep, I'm gonna say that's probably it for tonight here for me. Oh, goodness gracious. Oh, boy. Wow, I'm surprised I managed to get all that done in like 2 parts. So, not a very big mission that we did there. I mean, obviously, it had quite a lot of weight with it. But, yeah, pretty not as intense and has as emotionally draining as it has been lately, especially with, you know, people dying, vengeance being taken, people being abused, and all that, victims being abused for popularity, and all that. The whole thing with Himiko, whether it, figuring out if she was actually an Imagine or not. Her dad, who, well, she never met her dad. He got fucking killed by a Lord Ravager of all people, and then he took over the role as Papa. Oh my god, that was ridiculous. Well, I mean, I guess technically, this Opera kind of made his own demise, feeding himself to the Voracity at the end. Fucking bugs. But yeah, definitely a lot of important stuff we had to do there. We had to get some refugees off of the planet, and we had to make sure that we actually got a plan to fight against the Voracity and not use the Voracity as a weapon against the destruction. Although not a bad pitch, but a lot of people were gonna die that way. So yeah, we had to course correct there. But thankfully, everything's cool for once. For fucking once. It's been like 2 or 3 patches where we are literally ending on like, okay, some big fight's gonna happen, and then that was it until the next update. So thankfully, we actually ended on a pretty quiet note here. Sure, the threat isn't completely eliminated. We just kind of extended our time here. Because, oh my god, we were not gonna freaking fight the corpse of a Eon in 8 system hours. Goodness gracious. So, and, yeah, I can't wait to actually go and explore all of Planarcadia and, I mean, more of, Astropolis after that, because this place looks really cool. So I'm probably going to be doing a couple of streams in the near future for excuse me, for HSR, and then I'll eventually circle back around to do more gameplay for Genshin Impact, because there's still a shitload of stuff I need to do there. So yeah, that was pretty cool. Nice, short and sweet. Yeah, definitely glad nothing horrible really happened, except for the fact that we nearly used aside from Mod's dice just to fuck up a couple of worker drones that were trying to trick us.
But god damn it, that had me fuming. Ooh, I was so mad. Especially Yannick, that son of a bitch. But whatever. Maybe I'll forgive him the next time I see him. But will I be able to forgive myself for threatening them like that? That was very uncalled for. But hey, again, dire straits that we were in. We didn't want people to die on Planarcadia, especially the rest of the crew that got left behind. But anyway, I'm looking forward to doing more exploring on Astropolis. Meet up Miss Robin and see what the hell adventuring's doing and all that. Ooh, and the car racing thing. I'm definitely gonna do that pretty soon. So stay tuned. And I'm gonna end it here tonight. And I will see you tomorrow. So bye everybody.